What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS 2. We are continuing where we left off in the last one. It's been a few minutes in between episodes, but let's head up the freight market, shall we? And let's figure out where we're going to go do today. Or the cargo market, I should really say. Figure out where we're going to go today. So I've had a look around to see where we want to go. And I've seen a good one. Where's this one go? Yeah, this one goes back over where we just came from. So most of these come like back, they go all the way up north, or they go further north, which I don't really want to do. This one's like down south a bit. But I saw this one. It takes us down into Spain. We haven't been, well, we've been to like Barcelona and stuff like that, like sort of like here. But we've never been that far into Spain. We're taking cottage cheese, 18 ton of it. I'm just like, I like cottage cheese. Let's take the cottage cheese, shall we? Anyway, let's hit the GPS. Looks like we're not getting it from this yard. So, we're going to bid farewell. Say thank you to the yard guy. And we're going to go leave. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's having a good week and everything so far. It's Thursday when this video goes up, so if you're watching it Thursday, happy Thursday. If not, if you're watching it over the weekend or whenever, I hope you had a good week. I have no idea what type of week I've had so far because I haven't even started it yet. It's a Monday, it's a bank holiday Monday, and I've done diddly nothing yet. So been a fairly chill Monday so far. It's a Monday afternoon. That way's clear. Car. Right, let's go. But yeah, we're heading down to Spain. Been a while since I've been to Spain actually in real life. Pedals aren't quite lined up there. There we go. Where I like them. Now, I've been up and walked around a bit before we started recording, just so hopefully my backside doesn't go to sleep again, because last episode, take it this way, wasn't a bit of a dead backside. I was sat here for so long. I was sat here for like 2 hours. To be honest with you, I've just finished off watching one of my catch-up videos I've been trying to catch up on for months. Like I'm still in like last year's worth of content with this certain channel. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but yeah, I'm a bit behind. So where are we actually going for this? We just got a goddamn combine harvest to pull out in front of us there as well. Are we actually going for this? Oh, we're going a bit ways away. Okay, that's fine. Almost got hit by a train there too. We've got a combine harvest to pull out in front of us. I don't think I've ever had a combine harvest to pull out in front of me in this game, like ever. This is like a first. I didn't even know they were in the game. That surprises me. The thing is, I can't see around them to overtake either. And he's not really going very fast. Nope. Right, go. There we go. We're good around them there. Alright. I don't think I've ever actually seen a combine harvester in this game before. Really, ever. We'll get 50 miles an hour plugged into the cruise control. Hopefully our load will still be there by the time we get there. To be honest with you, the one thing I didn't look at is the expiration time. It's one thing I really didn't look at. Because if it was like going to expire within the next few minutes, or at least an hour or two, I might not make it in time. Got plenty of fuel. We will need to sleep soon though. Over a highway. Ah, here it is. It's just coming up here on the right, I do believe. One thing I do like is having this refrigerated trailer though. I do like it quite a bit. I think we do get a nice like variety of goods as well. Like one thing I wouldn't mind pulling around is like fuel and stuff like that, like toxic chemicals and stuff. Use some of our ADRs. But we are here. This seems to look like the farm entrance right here. Where we're heading in. We're here for your cottage cheese. Let's have a look. Cargo market. Oh, we had loads of time left on it. Like 5 hours, 2 minutes. Let's take the job. Right, where does he want us? Over there by the looks of it. Right. Okay, so we're going to have to do a UE here then, aren't we? We don't want jackknife too badly. We'll back into the entrance and then I'll reverse it straight up. Window down. Ready. Right. It's a long reverse, but best I can do with what I've got. I just need to get the trailer over a bit. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad here. It was a bit of a long reverse, but wasn't too bad in the end, hey? Not bad at all. Window up. Alright, let's shut down. Let's go ahead and load. Best part of nearly an hour to load. We're not too bad actually. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Oh, forgot I didn't quite straighten up there at all. Thank you for me about 18 tons worth of cottage cheese you just put in the back of my truck. Like cottage cheese. Like pineapple cottage cheese to be exact. It looks like we're going to have to find somewhere to pull in more or less straight away here. This vehicle's coming that way. Mate, you're gonna have to go because I can't actually get out. We're parked way too close. After the fire engine I can go. He's gonna let me go. Thank you. Oh, no, stop. You stop to let me pull out. You're gonna let me pull out now. I go, we're out. Right, how close are we to tired? An hour and a half. How long is it gonna take us to get there? 20 hours. We've got quite a lot of time to get there, so 53 hours until we need to be there. But we're quite good on that front. It's Wednesday and we are currently on a Monday. Okay, so yeah, we've got a good like 2 days to get there. I guess we'll pull in, sleep, fill up, and all that jazz. Looks like we're not heading back into time, we're pulling onto the highway here. Actually, let's before we go any further, let's just have a look at the map, and let's plan where we're going to pull in, because we're going to need to pull in reasonably quickly, probably here, if we can. Yeah, we're going to have to pull in here. No, we're not. We're not heading that way, we're heading south. I think I can make that. I don't think that's too much of a drive. How much time we got? An hour and a half. Yeah, I think we can make that. It's roughly about an hour away. Roughly. Who's that? I'll go down the road and actually pull in there. I think we should be alright with this one. Hopefully I made a good decision. Very pink trailer, that one there in front. Very pink. IKEA? How would IKEA be carrying in that? Fuel maybe? Have you still got a fuel station? I don't know. Right, we've got 56 in. So you know what? Screw it. Put 60 in. It's fine. Should be able to make it to this fuel station. We are going at 56 miles an hour, so we should make it within the time period. I do believe. Hopefully. But yeah, hope everybody's well. Having a chilled Monday, this Monday. After I've recorded this video, I've only got one more to record. If anybody was interested, I just need to do our last episode of Schedule 1. I have no idea how received it is yet, because the first video hasn't even, as of right now, not even gone up yet. It's actually going to go live while I'm actually recording this. So, more than likely it'll go up while recording this. I'll keep an eye on the clock and I'll tell you guys once it goes live. It goes live at 5 PM, whatever time it is in England. If it's BST or GMT, it depends. If it's GMT, it'll be 6 PM BST, but most people now are on summertime clocks, so it's around about like 6 PM BST. It goes up at least there for the summertime. Yes, I know we're getting tired. We're getting to our destination. Get off my screen so I can see it. I can see it on the map. How close are we? Oh, like 30 minutes away yet. Plenty of time. Yeah, we'll fill up. We're at about half a tank. Maybe it's a bit less, but we should be good. That reminds me, I need to fill up in real life too. I need to do that tomorrow. I've got enough for tomorrow, I just need to fill up. But anyway, we are here, where we wanted to be. Sometimes I'm good at planning routes in this game. Sometimes you can't really tell the distance. I've got to take a good estimated guess. Oh, it's a Shell garage. I haven't been to a Shell in a while. We need to come around here. And we're going to go sleep as well while we're here. I might just get a thumbnail for the video as well while we're here. Right, handbrake on, engine off, begin fill. I know I'm getting tired. There we go, we're full. Right, let's go, shall we? We'll pull into the rest stop, which is right here in front of us. I have no idea how much that fuel cost me, but it cost what it cost. One of those driving expenses things you sort of learn to have to like. Guess what we'll do is we'll grab one of these end ones here. One off end, I think. That'll do me. Handbrake. Let's grab a screenshot for the video, shall we? There's our screenshot. Right, let's head back inside. Let's sleep. It's still daylight. Nice. Right, we're in gear. Handbrake off. Let's go. I do like when you're in truck stops though, and the trucks actually change. So it's like people have come and gone type of thing. I said brake then, so like accelerator, but I pulled out anyway. Alright, let's go join the highway. Let's continue our way to Spain. Nice little drive to Spain, to be fair. Right. Cruise controls in. I can take my foot off the pedals for a bit. And now we just chill and head more westbound. But to be honest with you, we've done a lot of westbound. Now we're heading like southwest into Spain. Well, we're heading west into Spain, and then we're heading sort of south. We're currently in France. But we're only going to 2 countries this episode. And I know we've visited Spain before. We've done Barcelona. And then from Barcelona, we've that's it. We've only really been in Barcelona. We've never really driven around in Spain before. It's been a hell of a long time since I've been to Spain. There's a lot of things going on in Spain at the minute as well. They're not really liking tourists too much at the minute, so I'm steering clear of Spain. That I am doing. Sorry, looking down there at something. But yeah, really want to visit Spain again. Like I've mentioned this before. I've got a friend who lives in Spain. He moved from Germany to Spain. Not too long ago, actually. He's moved back to Spain. And I haven't actually spoken to him too much in a while. I know that he's moved back. I've seen a few posts he's put recently moving back to Spain. No, other than that, Yeah. It's starting to get really warm in this room now as well. Like, I've been recording in this room now for about, well, to be fair, I had about maybe about half an hour, 45-minute break, or 45 minutes an hour break actually, between the last ETS and this one, just to like have a break, have a sit down, relax my voice a little bit, and not actually speak for about 40 minutes or so. I had yogurt to soothe me throat. It was very nice. But yeah, no, it's starting to feel rough again. We've done like a lot of talking over like the last 2 days. Like with schedule 1 and this, like these tend to be the most like straining for content creation, really. Like at least on my voice. Like games where I like talk a lot. Like it tends to be like when I'm playing like indie games and stuff like that, I tend to talk a lot more. Just like I talk through like what I'm thinking, what I'm doing and stuff like that. With ETS, really I just sit here casually drive and then I just ramble for however long the video is usually. You guys tend to like it though. I don't know what it is you like about it, but you just tend to like it. So if you like it, I'm gonna keep on doing it. But yeah, I might not talk as much this episode, just because I might have to give my voice a little bit of a break. I'm sure you guys won't really mind it. Probably like, yes, finally an episode he's not going to ramble all the way through. I'm probably going to ramble through most of it, but I actually need to merge over. Just hit the brakes there before the thing gets a little bit too close, because I'm actually coming off here. Alright, we're into a new section of highway. Obviously most of this is going to be like new roads we've never driven on before, so it's all interesting to me. We're still in France, I do believe, right now. I'm sure it's not going to be long, and then we're going to be going from France to Spain, and we'll spend the rest of the episode in Spain. It shouldn't actually be too long, actually. I have no idea how long the distance is. 17 hours. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. Not as bad as the last one. The last one was like 24, so... We're fully rested, we're fully fueled. We've got maybe one more fuel stop and one more sleep to go before we reach our destination. We'll plan that out when we get a little bit closer. I use our guys' yawns. Usually yawns about like 2 hours before we need to stop, or an hour and a half roughly. So looks like we've got a toll coming up. Maybe a toll or a border crossing. It doesn't look like a border crossing though, because there's no flag. So more than likely a toll. And when we slow down, I'm going to take a sip of my drink, because yeah, my voice is getting there. Alright, let's check that out. Go then. Paid nothing for this one. get our speed back in. We'll keep on going. I was going to take a sip of my drink, but to be honest with you, we flowed through that quite quick. To be fair, this like driving like this would be like an absolute dream job for me. Like I just love to drive all the time. The only thing I don't really like about, what I wouldn't like about being a truck driver is you don't really get that many like rest stops, like where you can like wash yourself. And I'm the type of person which I don't like it when I get a bit smelly, let's put it. I usually like a shower every morning. That is my thing. I like to get, like, you know, get out of bed, have a shower. It like wakes me up and makes me feel fresh. Sort of a routine I'm in, really. Funnily enough, I actually didn't yawn much last episode, but this one I'm definitely yawning a lot more. Probably because my voice is feeling so tired. Where's my drink? There it is. I'm trying to literally, because my drink's like really far away from where I actually need it. There it is. I put the lid on way too tight to take off with one hand. Oh yeah, that was like a really, really tight lid. If I can take the lid off and actually take a sip, because I really need a sip. Cruise control will hopefully keep me the distance between me and this truck in front. Trying not to slap me drink there, but I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road and drive at the same time. Apologies in advance. I'm also driving with one hand. Oh, it's lovely and cold. Oh yeah. One thing you can't beat is like nice cold refreshing water. Right, there we go. Two hands again. One thing I really, really like is cold water, like all the time. Oh, don't like warm water. It looks like we're coming up to another toll station. It looks like I need to go through this guy. $45, not bad. Gonna pull out here in front of me. Quite good. Okay, it looks like we are heading this way. I need to be in the left-hand lane. I'm gonna say, if like driving in Europe's like driving like this, I could get away with driving in Europe. I can drive over in the States when I was over there last year in October, but I don't know, like the road laws over in the States are a bit... Jesus, what are you doing? It's now going to take us a lot longer to get up to speed because the guy in front of us braked way too hard. We've been on this road before. It looks like we have. It's all yellow. think we've been here before. Unless if it's just highlighted a big chunk of highway. Because there's no like get offs or anything. Don't remember being down here though. Yeah, we definitely have, because I can see it. It trails off over here and then goes off to the left. So yeah, we might have been on this section before. It looks like we can stay in this lane. You don't have to get off, which is nice. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We need to indicate over. That sign was misleading. Not gonna lie. We need to get over a lane. Tap the brakes here a second. Okay, well, I'm back. Don't know how long I've been. Well, I had family turn up at the door. Move over a lane. I have no idea what I was talking about now either, so if I stopped in mid-sentence, I do apologise. Yeah, I have family turn up at the door. I had to quickly press pause, go deal with them, tell them to bugger off, and then come back. Been about, I don't know, it's been about maybe half an hour or so. Recording's still going though, thankfully. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about now. I'd have to stop the recording and rewind it and figure out what the hell I was talking about. Okay, we're good for fuel. I think we're good for sleep, aren't we? Yeah, for another 6 hours or so. Yeah, so yeah, we've probably got one more sleep in this day. Or in this journey, I should really say. It's gonna get late, right? I can't see a thing, so the I-beams are going on. Sorry everybody else, but they're going on so you guys can see and I can see. It's quite light in this room right now. I think I started this like an hour ago, actually. But yeah. Unfortunately, there's nobody else really in the house, so I had to quickly press pause and then go downstairs and say, what do you want? But yeah, that's 17 quid, not bad. All in the day is worth of tolls. 17 quid, not too bad actually. I've had a lot worse. Well, there we go, thank you. Okay, so yeah, heading to Spain. I think I was talking about like the last time I went to Spain. I think it's been a long time. A long time since I've been to Spain. Like, holy moly, like. I think the last time I was in Spain was like over 10 years ago. Maybe it's more. Actually, no more. Ah, lost count. Really lost count. Right, let's put cruise control in because I don't really want to. No, just we're too close to the guy. I was like, why the hell was slowing down for? Yeah, like, oh yeah, we're too close to the guy in front, aren't we? Seems to be a lot of parking spots here on the left and the right of this highway. I still think we're in France, actually. I have no idea. Let's have a quick look. I'm just curious to figure out which country we're in. Yeah, it looks like we're heading into like the north bit of France, Spain. Sorry. So yeah, we're close to the border. The border's here. Looks like we're gonna have a toll either side of it. All right. Well, we'll just cruise all the way to the border. I'm surprised we're still in France. Oh, here's another bloody toll. Speaking of tolls, I wonder if this one's going to charge me or not. This one's going to be a free one. Everybody else seems to be going over there. I'm just going to hit the one which is empty. Nope, another 17 quid. 17 quid for just that short stretch of highway. It's a rip-off. What's going on at my door now? Just getting notification after notification of motion. Oh. Now cruise control back in. Let's keep going. Trying to tell if this is bits of stuff we've been on before, or I'm unlocking this bit. About to drive into like the next section here. Can't tell. Not unlocking up the other side of the road. Nope, we're unlocking it as we go. By the looks of it. Just nicely, hopefully get to the border. I have no idea when I'm going to actually finish off this recording. I've still got, I think I mentioned before, we've still got like schedule 1 we need to sit down and finish off. For this week anyway. Need to grab a few bits and pieces, but what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and, for what's left of today, get ETS rendered. Because I need to get ETS rendered for tomorrow. Because you guys have got it on Tuesday. And I have yet to render it. And we're still in France because the URL there on that window was definitely French. One place I never want to drive is France. I've never been somebody who's actually like the way French people drive. Like I've seen like the round in Paris, the roundabout in Paris, where people just they just go. They don't actually use a roundabout properly. It gives me anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. There we go, we discovered a new place, very nice. So far we discovered one place. Looks like I'm not going any faster, so I guess I'll pull in. Well, it looks like the border here is coming up for France and Spain. I do see a flag on the map. Yeah, there we go. I see Spain there as well. Let's see the Spanish flag. You're just gonna pull in, aren't you? Yep. Idiot. Not sure what was brick and fall there. £10 now. We've got to pay for the border crossing. Jesus. I'm getting over because he's pulling into me, and then somebody else is there as well. And I didn't look, really. Honestly. Anyway, welcome to Spain. Not quite yet, but we're there now. There we go, Spain. Do need to go back. Been a while. Like I said before, it's like over 10 years. Over 10 years since I've been. I know somebody who's been fairly recently. Makes me miss it, not gonna lie. It's not very far away from the UK either, Spain, so it's always good for that type of thing. I think I need to get in this one, I think. Look at my mirror, make sure there's nobody there. There isn't. Right, let's go. Cruise control's in. Onwards and upwards. I have no idea what the... Ooh, we're at 9%. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely giving my voice a little bit of a break this episode because I spoke way too much last, so... This guy's taking the mick. About 40 mile an hour where we could be going a lot faster, so... Watch this now, he'll put his foot down and he'll start pulling away from us. I know he's gonna go get over in that lane. We do need to get off here. Pretty sure. Yes, I was right. Yeah. Every time I do that, I'm always like, is this the way we actually need to go? Is it actually the way we need to go? I'm only trying to like read the road ahead and just go like, yep, this is actually the way we need to go. Chugging away here very, very nicely though. We're actually, I think we're on track to getting there reasonably quickly. Oh, speed limit's just changed down to 50. We'll just slow down to 50. It's glitching out there on that truck in front. Having a disco. Seems to be alright there now. It's having a bit of a disco on the what's it called in the middle? The where it latches over each door. So we're having a bit of a disco. We'll go back up to 56. This was just slow going through tunnel. Now we've got another one of these guys coming up. Let's see around them. Yeah, we need to go over in the far right hand lane. £32. I think we've paid more bloody tolls coming in Spain than we are actually anywhere else in the world. Alright, there we go. How we're looking for... Okay, let's have a look. So we've got about 2 hours on the clock. Let's just go have a look and let's go plan out where we're going to stop. We've got about 2 hours, so I think we skip this one, make it to this one. I don't think we're going to make it to that one. So I think this one here is going to be the closest one. So not this one, but next is where we're going to pull in. Right. Should have enough. Yeah, I've got more than enough fuel to reach that, so. I got like 56 miles an hour. We should be quite good, to be fair. Quite good. Yeah, that's up to 56. There you go. It's like, why is it taking so long? It's like, no, we're not going up like in gradient or anything. It just took us forever to get a 56. This is like slowly getting there, but yeah. I felt like it was taking forever to get up there. Right, we're staying on here, so keep it to the left. Yeah, we're officially in our host country where we're dropping off this now, so it shouldn't take us too long to get there. The only thing is though, it's dark. Don't worry, after, once we hit this service stop here, which is coming up relatively quickly actually. There you go, he's starting to yawn now. What time does he start yawning? About an hour? Yeah, an hour and a half. I thought it was around about an hour and a half. Actually, how far do we need to go? 10 hours. Can't remember how long we get after a rest though, that's the only thing. So this is going to be the best spot to pull in. I've already planned it out. We're going to have to stop. If we have to, we can always stop a little bit closer to our objective if necessary. What we'll do is we'll pull in here and we'll have a look anyway. we go here? There we go. Pull up. £373. Not too bad actually. Oh, sorry, got handbrake on. Right, there we go, there's that pid. Right, and we can pull in here by the looks of it. Oh, nope. Apparently we can't come this far forward. There we go, I'll do. Handbrake, neutral, engine off. Let's go ahead and sleep. Actually, let's figure out. Yeah, I got about an hour to go. So, good place we parked up here. There we go. At least we can see. Oh, can you hear the noises? Sounds like Spain. It certainly does. Anyway, at least we can see some of beautiful Spain here as we pull on out. Farmer in his field. Luckily we've got the AC on inside of our truck. It's nice and cool. It's not really in real life. Hold on. 56. Alright, we've got cruise control in. Let's see how far we got to our 10 hours. Yeah, we've got enough time to pull in, but yeah, actually how long we got left? We've got another 24 hours, so really what we could do is we could sleep as we're getting close to the destination. We're right up on our delivery time, but should be good. Should be good. I'm just going to pull in anyway, so hurry up and pull in. Luckily we're going downhill here a bit, so should be able to get up to speed quite rapidly. Well, if you're just going to move over, move over. I like actually being in the daytime because we can actually see things. Which is nice. When I think of Spain, I think of like things like this on like the left, like where they've got like vines and stuff like that. Don't know why. It's sort of like it's a French thing as well, really, and it have like vines like grapes and stuff like that. Yeah, makes me want to go back to Spain. I really do want to go back to Spain. Once they've got things sorted and stuff like that over in Spain, think about definitely going, because I've heard some bad stories of people who are going to Spain at the moment. I think if I visited, I would definitely, well, one of my, like I've said earlier in this episode, one of my friends lives out over there, so definitely go say hello to him. think one of my friends is actually going back there this year, actually. Like one of his friends has got like a little villa type of thing down there. And usually he just asks his friend like, when's nobody there, and then usually give them like a week period when nobody's there. He's like, oh, I'll go. And usually the whole thing is he goes, he like checks over the place for the person who owns it, and then also cleans it before he leaves. Stuff like a good deal, really. And I don't think she like charges him much either. Like, I think it's like very, very minimum, and she says as long as you take pictures and it's clean once you leave, I'm happy. You don't really owe me much. I think he pays like something stupid, like barely anything. Like something like 20-30 quid or something he gives her, and she says as long as you keep it clean, stuff like that. Like, I don't think he has to pay that much either, as long as you keep it clean. And tidy up, obviously, before you leave. Make sure all the bins are taken out. We're continuing. How many hours we got left? We've got 8 hours left. Actually, not doing too bad for time. The episode's a bit long because I had to walk away for a bit. I've been sat here for about half an hour now already again. I've been rambling again, obviously. Time flies when you're having fun. You're going to make me break, aren't you? Yep. Oh, I think we might actually unlock another city here, actually. Not our destination, but it's starting to get close. I'm sure there's like a city which they built in somewhere in Spain. I'm sure it like featured on like a Top Gear video, like where like they built like an international airport, and they built like the whole city and everything, and nobody moved into it once they built it all. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I always thought like, oh, it would be like cheap housing or something like that. Like I would, like when I was younger, when I saw it, like, oh, it would be like cheap housing. I'll just be able to move in, and you know, like get like cheap housing type of thing, and just like move to Spain. And then I just thought to myself, like years later, now that I'm more aware of what goes on, it's just like, yeah, there'll be like no job there or anything, would there? Like, how would I pay for stuff? Food, electric, water. Could become mayor. I think we're actually coming off here, actually. Looks very warm out there, not gonna lie. Spain wouldn't be a bad place to live, to be fair. Like overall, like it, apart from like the blackouts they had the other month, they wouldn't be fun. And if you guys saw that on the news or not, wherever you are from. But Spain having like blackouts, actually need to be off. Need to be off here because it's going to loop around and under. Slowly moving lanes there as well. Nobody there was there, so it really indicated. But yeah, like I think they said it was like can't remember what it was. What they said it was. Like something to do with like them being like really, really hot or something like that, and it ended up triggering like fault protection on the grid itself. I think that's what they blamed it on. Everybody was wondering, was it a cyber attack in the end? But yeah. To be fair, that's one thing I've never actually had in like this country is I haven't had like a rolling blackout or like a blackout for like as long as that one was in many years. Many years. Like, we do get power fluctuations like where I live. Like I live in the sticks, like in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we don't really get rolling blackouts or anything like that often. Really. You do have like UPSs on like all of like my critical like infrastructure in the house, like say like my main routers and stuff like that. I've got one on my PC just because like if I'm in the middle of rendering something and the power goes off and comes back on, like usually it's only off back on. Like sometimes it goes off on, off on, off on, off on, and then on, and sometimes off then back on again, like sort of like that type of timing. The only thing is though, if it goes off and on that quick, it actually resets some of my LED lights around the house. Because I think like to like fully factory reset them, you'd like unplug them, plug them, unplug them, unplug them, plug them in, unplug them about like 3 times, and it resets them. And it did that once, I think last year or the year before, and I had to go through and set them all back up again. I even had to reconnect them back to Home Assistant. That was an absolute pain in the backside. To be honest with you, they're not on a UPS. I'm not really too fussed about them. Like, I can easily add them and remove them. The only thing what made chaos was when I added to my phone again through Home Assistant, it duplicated them, which was a bit of a pain. So I had to literally remove everything. I've still got duplicates now, but what I've done is I've moved them into like a hidden room now on my phone, just to like just duplicates. And yeah, I had like 2 of each light. That was a pain in the backside to move them into that, and then yeah. Other than that, no. Like most of the time, our power only flickers off once for a few minutes. Like sometimes I don't even notice. To be highly be honest with you, we're coming off here by the looks of it. Yeah, we don't really get much. Like I remember when I was younger, it used to be really bad. But these days, no, not so much. Really, it's quite good actually these days. Our electric. Like, yet again, like I said, it's only off. It only goes off a few minutes at a time. What is that? Okay. Flew around that roundabout there. Speed limit should hopefully go back up to 56, I'm hoping. Yeah, has. Cool. Means I don't need to change speed limits, cruise control even. yeah. Don't have rolling blackouts anymore. I think like somebody like I can't remember where it was. Somebody was saying like, oh, you need to get ready for like rolling blackouts and stuff like that in the UK, and it's like, oh, you need to have like a flashlight, like a phone charger and stuff like that. I'm just like, no, like we don't have blackouts for that long. At least where I live, like rolling blackouts are like unheard of. Like we had a power cut what lasted, I think it was about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And all of my stuff stayed on. Internet stayed on, everything. Managed to shut down the power hungry stuff, what was on the UPS backups, quite quickly. So obviously like things stayed up for longer. But no, for the most part I'm quite good for UPSs. I've got like 4 of them dotted around the house, like just holding on to like certain bits of infrastructure to stop it from getting powered down. And one UPS recently blew up. It just made crackling noises, and then just went boom, and then went off. I'm guessing the transformer went. I think it just got too hot and it just blew. I actually bought a battery for it, and yeah, the battery. I put the battery in, and it just went no. I tried to charge the battery, and just went no. That reminds me, I need to actually take well, to be honest with you, I bought the battery and then actually didn't do much with the battery. I need to take the battery back out and probably sell it before the battery goes dud. That, or at least pull the UPS apart and see if I can fix any of it. Which, to be honest with you, UPS is something you don't really want to mess with. Just because stuff in stuff in the UPS can actually stay energized for quite some time. To be honest with you, like UPS hasn't been plugged in about nearly a year, so it should all be powered down by now. But yeah, it might just be worth just taking it apart just to see what popped, because all of the battery components and stuff like that looked fine. I just need to see what popped internally, and then whatever popped internal I might be able to maybe order a part maybe and switch it out, or I don't know, maybe just buy a cheap one which is broken anyway and then pull the part out of it maybe. It might just be like the transformer's gone, but I don't know. I'd have to literally take it to bits. It's a project for another day. Just means that I've got, instead of like 4 or 5 UPSs, I've got 6. 5 or 6. Can't remember how many I've got dotted around the house now. I love UPSs. One runs my PC permanently. Actually, it runs my PC and both my monitors. And I can run them for about like an hour. Like not on full load or anything, but about like half an hour or something like that if my PC's rendering. But to be honest with you, yet again, like I said before, don't get many power cuts. I'm lucky. I've got really good internet in the area I'm in, and I've got good power. Also good clean water as well. To be honest with you, where I live right now is actually good for a lot of things. We have some of the best water in the country. We have some of the purest and clean water where you can get out your tap. In the country. I don't think it's the cleanest, but it's one of the cleanest. Like where I live as well, we've got an abundance of water. And one thing like during droughts and stuff like that is you don't see, or like this area where I live, you don't really see it. Maybe like during like hot summers and stuff, like you get a lot of hose pipe bans and stuff like that. Like people are like restricted to how much water they use. But like where I live, usually they don't put those into effect unless if it's absolutely dire, because we've got that much water. We end up selling most of our water actually to other parts of the country because we've got that much of it, which is a nice thing to have, don't get me wrong, but then yet again we don't have like the population like most certain parts of the country have, which isn't a bad thing, don't get me wrong. Nice and chilled where I live. Okay, so we've got 4 hours, nearly 5 hours. We've got about 3 hours until we get there, 3.5 hours. So we've got a good hour and something on top of that. So yeah, I think we've got like enough to probably go get our next job. Actually, let's have a look at the map. I want to see if there's a place nearby where we're going to be, where we can maybe pull in for the night and like fill up and stuff. We're heading south. Guess we could like pull in here, fill up and sleep, and then do the last little hop. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? We'll do that. I think that'll be nice. And at least then we're ready for like the next episode then, which means I don't have to go sleep straight away. We'll do it this episode, and plus we've got like loads and loads of time to deliver this thing. We've got like still 17 hours. And we're not going to be pressed for time once we get there either, so makes sense. Also fill up the truck. It's fully filled for the next episode. Also we're fully rested. Be nice. And then after this episode, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go watch a couple of bits, and then I'm going to go record Schedule 1. After I've done Schedule 1, I'm going to sit down and edit, and then I'm going to render, and I'm going to try and get some of my projects done today. I've not got many hours left in the day, but I'm going to try and get some done. I need to get them done. I think I mentioned this before, but there's a couple of bits I really need to get done. I'm getting there though. Hopefully get something done today. It's what my Monday was supposed to be. Like just I'll like quickly record a couple of ETS videos and stuff like that. But actually, I can get back in now. We'll sped back up. I hate when they do that. It looks like we're coming off here anyway, so yeah. There's a couple of things I really want to get up and running today, if possible. I might be able to get maybe one, maybe two going today, maybe, if possible. I like to get more done. Oh, that's a nice camper van. I wouldn't mind having like a camper van like that. Maybe with like a bit of things which can fold out a bit. Would be nice. One thing I really wouldn't mind is like getting like a shipping container and converting it into like a living space, and then just like buying a truck like this and a trailer and just sticking it on. I think that would be like the easiest way of making like a camper van type of thing. That should not be too bad actually. That might even be fun. That I'll just get like a rigid trailer. Like actually, that wouldn't actually be a bad idea actually. Getting like a rigid trailer with a reefer on it. Like what we currently got. Then just transforming that into a like a camper home. That actually wouldn't be too bad. The thing is though, it'll be big, but where would you park it and stuff? Obviously we'd have to put like ridging in it to like keep it like the sides rigid and stuff as you're transporting everything around. May have to have like a couple of open points where you can put in like the like sort of like brace bars across. Like when you're moving it. Oh, even if it's like windy or something like that, I guess you would have to put them in there as well, wouldn't you? Ideas. The only thing is though, you would have to literally get around and park up places where what would support it. Like, you couldn't take it on like most caravan sites or something, could you really? Most caravan sites and stuff like that have got like low hanging power lines and cables and stuff. They're too tall for something like this. Interesting. I might. Like I've always thought of like instead of like buying a house, like buying like a van and converting it into like a camper van, and then living out of that. But to be honest with you, I don't think I could live in the back of a van. I'd have to have a shower in it. If I could have a shower every day now, I'd have to be hooked up to water all the time. Oh, it's starting to get dark again already. It's 9 o'clock at night. Nearly 10. I've been having a look as well recently to see when my when I'm going to be switching from the spring mod into the summer mod. It's going to be soon. Not too long. In the next sort of, I think it's the next few weeks. I think it's sometime in June, which is next month. Which is not too long away when you guys are watching this, so I think it's back end, I think, or around 20th or something like that, so not too long to go. But anyway, here's our little stop coming up here, where we're going to sleep for a little bit and also fill up the truck. Go park up, sleep and everything like that, and then we'll continue on our journey. That's where we'll be going back on here in a minute. Cross over the bridge, hit another roundabout, we'll park up. Roundabout wasn't too bad actually compared to the last one. We're going left here. You can hear like the locusts and stuff. Where are we going here? I'm gonna say that little bridge there, but no. Here. curve there a little bit. Nope. Good. I hit that. I was expecting not to hit that. Anyway, let's fill up. Right. Go park up for the night, shall we? Didn't cost us too much. Where are we going to park here? That is my next question. There. Is it easy to get out of this? No, it looks like it's a pull in, pull out type of situation. Okay. That's fine. Brake on, engine off. Go ahead and sleep. And it's raining. Of course it is. Lovely day in Spain. Right, we're going to slap it in reverse. Could have reversed it in, but it took too long. That should be good enough. I did watch the trailer as we were backing up there. Oop. Sorry. Didn't put it in gear. Not every day you would see it rain in Spain, eh? Trying to keep me distance there so that I didn't hit that guy. That was clear. That was clear. Let's go. Right, wrong pedal. My foot was on. It's straight over the roundabout, left at the next. Okay, we're clear. Oh, somebody stuck out a sign. Wasn't me. Right. No, right hand turn, yeah, because that would take... Ooh, someone took out this sign as well. I'm sure it wasn't me. The thing is, I've got to run over the bloody sign to get out. Hopefully the rain won't last too long in Spain. I hope that we're in Spain it sort of changes it a bit, but to be honest with you, we've been quite good for rain actually. We haven't had too much of it. I drive this a little bit manually here because of the rain. How far are we away from our destination? Not long at all, really, like an hour. Itch my foot on my pedal. I've got an itchy foot. It was on the accelerator pedal as well, so if it moved a bit, I wasn't too fussed. Right, going through the tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh yeah. Miserable in the tunnel as well, to be fair. Must be all the humidity. It'd always be really humid down here in Spain. If it was raining like this. I think they expensive it like a 2-hour like plane trip, I think, from the UK. You know what? Winding me up with the braking. I'm gonna move on over and overtake. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so with the traffic density mod it will make it a bit have more traffic on the roads, but I can see our destination on the map. Right, I'm just gonna get over twice. I have a feeling I'm gonna be coming off here soon. I can cruise control. We're not too far away. Then we'll reverse up and then we'll park up and then we'll end the episode. And then you guys can wish me well to complete my projects for today. I really want to get them done today. Like I really do. At least to get them start going. That's what I want to do. I want to get them at least started. Because if I can get them started, I can like finish them on a night when I'm, you know, just doing whatever I need to do. But yeah, get those projects done, sorted, ticked off. El Dunio. A couple of less things I have to do. Yep, well, we're coming off here as well, so I don't even need to change lanes. I do need to switch over here. I can't go that way. Welcome. Funny thing is though, I can't come down here, but like this, that literally just brings you here. Makes no sense. There's one road that actually brings you down there a little bit better. Start turning. Where are we going here? Down here and then down here. Confused I was there for a second. Welcome to where we're bringing out cottage cheese to everybody. Right, let's see where they want it. Where do you want it? Down the back, down there. That there should be fairly easy for me to get into. Sorry about the mouse movement. There we go. Right, let's go. Reverse it in nicely. Oh, there's a tandem over there. Should just be here somewhere. I think what we'll do is we'll put our window down and we'll have a look. Where they're wanting us to put it. I think they're wanting it here. Yeah, on the end. Look. That shouldn't be too bad. I can get in here, okay. Let me head out the window. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Actually, I think I lined that up fairly good. I'm getting better. Yet again, it is our trailer, so should be getting used to it by now. Just stick my head out the window, it makes it easier for me to like picture that I'm facing the other way. If that makes sense to you guys. And straight back there, it should go green, and we'll stop there. We will set the parking brake. We will stick her in neutral. We'll face forward, we'll put the window up. And let's shut down. Deliver the goods. There you go. nice and easy, and we leveled up as well. Get in. Right, let's see what we can do here. So I guess the only thing to do now is grab the last long distance, and then the next time we level up, it's just going to be next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. After this one is literally just going to be on eco driving, which eco driving, if you have a look here, it gives us we save 10% fuel when driving with a trailer. Like we save like 10%, then next time we save 15, 20, 30, all the way down to 35%. So yeah, like it will last us a lot longer overall, which is good. Anyway, what we're gonna do, we do long distance because I like long distance, and that's my main skills done. Right, well, I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna end this one here. The guy said we can park here for a bit and, you know, have a bit of a rest before we head out onto our next delivery. But for now, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit the like button. If you didn't, the side button's right next door. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. It always helps out the channel and helps the channel grow if you do hit that subscribe button and stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'm in this one here. Wish me luck for me projects, which hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'll at least have something done. I hope. But for now, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?